I can't share the stream out, so I'm just gonna be. Oh man, I wonder if anyone's gonna join because I don't have the ability to like share this out with anybody. Good evening. Hello. Hi. I am I'm just kind of down here. I'm fulfilling an obligation, I guess you could say. An obligation to myself would probably be the better option. Better phrase, I suppose. But hello everyone. Yeah, nobody here. Okay. I am fulfilling a technical obligation for myself. I didn't stream at all this year for 2024. I didn't I didn't do it. So I was just like, hey, might as well, might as well do at least one. Say I did at least one. I do wonder if anyone's going to join. It'd be really funny if someone does. I'm just kind of chilling down here. There's the Trackmasters back there. There's the Player Trackmaster stuff. Hi. Hello, Trainboy99. Hello. Hi. Been organizing my room, this room down here lately because I'm tired of it looking bad. I've been properly organizing everything. Sure, pal. Good for you. Sure. Happy New Year. Hello, Andrew. Hello. Nice to see you here, my good friend Andrew. Hi. Hello, Andrew. Great to see you. A familiar face. Andrew, I saw your video today. Good video. I agree with the things you had to say. I am fulfilling a technical obligation by doing this. I haven't this is really weird doing this because I haven't streamed on my phone in like ages. I usually just use a computer. Let's see if I can just let's see. This is better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. We have 3 people now. Wonderful. See if anyone else will get on here, say any funny things. Say funny things in the chat, my good friends. I need to see people say funny things. Oh, thank you. I was barely able to get that done on time. I could tell by the Christmas bit, and then it came out a week after Christmas. Yeah, no offense. That was a joke. Oh, it is New Year's Eve. This is the only time I'm going to be able to stream this year because I just kind of didn't think to stream this year. I don't know why I didn't. I made videos consistently all the way up to May. I don't know what that question means. I don't know what it means. Yeah, it's Twisty 30 time. Yeah, that's another reason that that's another reason I wasn't really doing much video wise. I was helping other people. I was editing, I was doing some of the sound design for Bad Influence by Vincente22. I was doing some writing for Biscuit Cat Productions for their series TD's Tales of Sodor. What else was I doing? Got back to college. Well, not well. I started back into classes. I love that short you wrote for T Stars. Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Now listen, Obstacle is probably one of the funniest things I've ever written. Genuinely, one of the funniest things I've ever written. Have you Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't. What are you trying to say? All right, back to T-Toss. Obstacle was something I just wrote on a whim. Uh, back in April. Obstacle. Sorry. Sorry, I probably should have gotten some water, but I will. Obstacle was this short that I wrote on a whim back in April, and I threw it to Biscuits. I was like, hey, you should use this in a video. And she was like, hey, this is funny. I'm going to use this. Have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3? I have not, actually. I've not seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3. No, but I wrote Obstacle. Andrea liked it. And so she decided to adapt it for the Season 1A compilation that came out just the other day. And I didn't get to talk about, was the 9F supposed to be references? Yes. Yes. Obstacle is basically just a giant, the entire thing is just a giant reference to Pieces and Quiet. James and a 9F. That's the entire joke, is that it's a reference to Pieces and Quiet. And I've even said that. I knew it. Oh my god. Yeah. See, I'm the most obvious guy ever. Like you see me doing a video with James and you see me doing a story with James and a 9F. It's obviously a Pieces and Quiet reference. No, but yeah. I'm trying to think of some other fun facts when I was writing it. So it's a Pieces and Quiet reference, the 9F. The 9F is very clearly a Pieces and Quiet reference. When I was writing the story, it was really funny. To myself, I thought, okay, who are the most popular characters in what? Hang on. Do you have a favorite kid show, and do you make Thomas episodes? I make Thomas episodes like once in a while. I do this show called Pieces and Quiet, Train Boy 99. It's a little Trackmaster series I do about Murdoch and James. Do I have a favorite kids show? I think it's got to be Thomas. Yeah, if it's not already obvious, I think Thomas is like a favorite of mine. No, but when I was writing Obstacle, I thought to myself, okay, who are like the most popular T-Toss characters? And I thought, okay, well, it's James, the brake van, and the trucks. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna write a short about James, and it's gonna feature the brake van and Ray, because I think Ray is like my favorite truck character. She's funny. And I just went from there. The script is basically 1-to-1 with the final video. There was very little change from script to screen. There was one change, however, is that Ray was in the original script, it was intended for Ray to be facing away from James and where James knocked the 9F off the tracks. Ray was originally supposed to be facing away from James, and when James says, "Hey Ray, do you see that engine? You see that engine disappear?" Ray was supposed to say, "No, James, I didn't see it," like very angrily, but then Andrea was like, "No, that's kind of out of character for Ray." So she changed that. And I was like, and I understand why. I don't really want to comment on what I saw. I think that's kind of funnier because it's like more in character for Ray. And then I think my favorite bit of the entire video was James talking to the brake van, because it's very specific why I did that. James was like, "What about you, the brake van?" And the brake van said, "Yes, I'm the brake van." And the reason I wrote it that way is because I wanted that interaction to be viewed one of two ways. I wanted it to be like the brake van is either it could be interpreted, the brake van is saying, "Yes, James, I did see that 9F disappear," or alternatively, the funnier option, "Yes, James, I am the brake van." So it's fully up to interpretation on what the brake van meant when he said, "Yes, I am the brake van." One more thing I will say about Obstacle is that how do I phrase this properly without giving away too much story and lore? For all the theorists for T-Toss out there, The 9F disappearing was not a hallucination or a dream. That is fully canon. The 9F just popped out of existence. That is canon, not a hallucination, not a dream. It is fully canon. James was fully cognizant and aware when that happened. The 9F really did just pop out of existence in front of him. Yeah, that is that's what I did for TTOS. I also do some voices here and there. I'm going to be voicing a few other characters in the future. But yeah, that's just one of the reasons that I have been busy and not making videos. Also just because for videos, I just didn't really feel like it. You know what I mean? You just don't feel like making videos for a while. I got busy with work, busy with school, busy with just other stuff. I will say this coming year, I do want to put out a few more videos, namely a few more Thomas videos, which I'm hoping to do for next year. I'm really hoping. There's one specific video I want to get out this coming year. And I'm not going to announce it until I have made significant progress filming it. Oh my god, I think I need water. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing the write. Of course, dude. I love writing. Writing has slowly become like one of my favorite things to do for videos. Like writing's awesome. I remember I had Drunk call you and ask about, do you have any thought about the new Trackmaster Thomas? Yes. Okay. For those who don't know, a couple days ago, someone went onto Mattel's some kind of Mattel website, and searched up one of the All Engines Go like production codes or like product codes. And what they saw in the search was a brand new CGI styled motorized Thomas and it's like completely different. It's like the size of an All Engines Go motorized horse. Those things are like huge. It has new side rods. It has rivets from the season 23 redesigns. It's just a CGI style Thomas. Even the truck that Thomas comes with has some new detail, which I think is awesome. I think the new Trackmaster, I'm calling it Trackmaster 3. The new Trackmaster 3 Thomas, I think I'm going to call it a shaky step in the right direction. Beef and Biscuitry. Hi, October. Hi. Yeah, hi, October. Great to see you here. No, but I think the new Trackmaster Thomas... Yeah, good for you, son. I think the new Trackmaster 3 Thomas, I think it's a shaky step in the right direction. John, do you see Top Hat? Yes, I saw Top Hat. Yeah, the Top Hat prop exists. It's real. It's back in the public. And they definitely need the height to achieve the details they're going for, in my opinion. I agree. The new Trackmaster 3 Thomas. I think the Trackmaster 3 Thomas, I'm excited for it. I'm going to buy it. And I'm really excited to see shaky step in the right direction. Do you have Sir Topham hat? I have quite a few Sir Topham hats. I'm not going to get them all out, but I do have. Shaky step in the right direction is honestly the best way to describe it. Yeah, it is a very shaky step in the right direction. And since allegedly All Engines Go is ending next year because there hasn't been a 5th season announced, and Nelvana, the animation studio, they're definitely gonna buy it when it hits shelves, support the change. You want to see it all? Yeah. I am definitely going to buy the Thomas. They need to make them free roll again. That's so wishful thinking. I'm so sad that it's very likely not going to free roll. Like, that's not going to happen. Because, unfortunately, Mattel just adores this little standardized all-fits-one or one-fits-all chassis. Thomas from Journey Beyond Sodor. I like Journey Beyond Sodor. That's a good special. No, but the chassis that they've been using since 2014, we're never, ever going to get rid of those, which is the sad thing, because they're never going to free roll. And that's really unfortunate, because I think trains need to free roll. People, like, train toys, you need to be able to push them and not have resistance. That's just common sense, but clearly Mattel has not been a company of common sense if we consider the past 10 years of decisions. No, but yeah, I think the new Trackmaster Thomas is great. I think it's awesome. I am excited to get it. Yeah, and I hope we just start seeing more stuff like that since, All Engines Go is allegedly ending next year. Maybe we're going to start. I don't think we're going to get a new CGI show or a movie or anything related to that. Maybe no more than, like, I don't know, YouTube shorts a la Learning with Thomas from 2020. I don't think we're going to get anything like actually canon CGI, at least not for a long time, at least. In my opinion, I think that after 2025, I think after the 80th is done and over with, I Thomas for track. I don't have Lexi, actually. I don't. Well, I have the Playrail. Introducing Thomas and Friends 2. I have a Playrail Lexi, the pull along one. Introducing Thomas and Friends 2. Hi, oh Grounder. Hello, I remember you. Are you the Sonic fan? Are you the Sonic fan that was in my comments several years ago? No, but I think after 2025, I fully, truly believe that Mattel needs to take a step back and evaluate properly where they're going to go with the Thomas brand moving forward. I think their best course of action would be to just not make a show for a few years and just start pumping out merch. Like I said, the shaky step in the right direction is the Trackmaster Thomas. I think if they just focused on that, fuck the show, we're going indie. I mean, true. Indeed. Factual. I mean, we've been going indie for like how many years now? How many years have people been unsatisfied with Thomas, like the show? No, but anyways, I think after All Engines Go, we have been indie for years. Yeah. I think after All Engines Go ends next year, allegedly, which I think it's going to at this point, I truly believe that Mattel needs to take a year or two, maybe even 3 years. Gooseworks gets the right to Thomas. Listen, Gooseworks gets Thomas. Like, all bets are off. It'd be awesome. She'd understand it. She would understand the core appeal of Thomas. I do think so. But she'd also change it enough to where it'd be weird and wacky to where there'd be a lot of people who'd like that. Basically feel like the fandom has become more indie than ever. I mean, yeah, I think the Thomas fandom... No, genuinely, the Thomas fandom is one of the craziest fandoms I think I've ever seen or been in, just because of how media heavy it is. Like, in the Thomas fandom, if you want to be known, or if you want to do anything in the Thomas fandom, you have to make something. You have to write, you have to do edits, you have to film trains, you have to edit trains, you have to animate, draw. You have to, the Thomas the Tank Engine is a creation heavy fandom. And I think that's beautiful, because there's not a lot of fandoms that are really like that. Like, you look at a bunch of other fandoms online, like, what's a good example? I'll go with, okay, what's like a really... Sir Kane hat would be awesome. Thomas, I have snorted 20 pounds of crack, and I'm starting to feel the effects. That's my really bad Kane Amazing Digital Circus voice. No, but yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. I think... Yeah, the Thomas fandom is such a media-rich fandom that, like, you kind of have to make stuff if you're here. I know very few people who, like, don't make stuff. I know less people who don't make stuff in the Thomas fandom than people who do make stuff. Because, like, compared to fandoms, I'll give, like, an example. I'll say, like, Owl House fandom. I'll say the Owl House, from what I've seen, is, like... I feel like, you make the art and the fan fictions. That's us all well and good. But then you look at, like, the Thomas fandom, and it's like there's, like, I want to say millions of Thomas videos on YouTube of people playing with their trains, making stories with their trains. That's not even to mention all over social media. There's people that they're drawing, animating, writing, editing, storytelling. that's something really beautiful about the Thomas fandom. It's just it's really hard to get bored with how much we create. Which I know it's a pretty bold statement considering how many people complain about, oh, we're running out of things to talk about. And there's a fan series sent to Bellows on YouTube. Real. Actually, not real. That man did genocide. That is a fictional character who did genocide. I still think he was really well written, though. Let's see. I made my Lexi free roll a long time ago. I tried to make my Trackmaster toys freewheel, like the Trackmaster 2 toys freewheel, like years and years ago, and it just didn't work because I didn't want to sacrifice like operability with free rolling. You know what I mean? I didn't want, because the thing about the Trackmaster 2 motor system is that if you Bella says backstory. Ah, yes. I think I heard about that. I'm not that in tune with the Owl House fandom anymore, mainly because the show's been done for 2 years. But I pop in every now and then, look at the art, fan fiction, what have you. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the Bellows like prequel series. I have heard it. I haven't seen it all the way through. I think the animation was wonderful. I think the writing was pretty good. Voice acting was good. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on the Thomas fandom. You kind of have to create if you want to like do anything. I mean, there are people who just yap, who just say stuff and don't really do all that much that's transformative. But they want another group of people that have gone out of their way to make a full-blown fans recreated Gage 1 props. Not much all the cool CGI modelers. Yeah, that's true. I don't know a fandom that is like this. I'm not gonna say in tune with like the original creators. I mean, technically, I guess you could say that, like people who worked on the show, because we have like Britt Allcroft, Unlucky fandom. I think I could have explained it better. Barbie I make Barbie out of Thomas Tommy deck. I'm not sure I fully understand. Where was I going with this? Yeah, Good Old Days, good video. I liked it. I didn't like how okay, this is going to be a really hot take. I wasn't too fond of how they didn't credit Britt Allcroft in the original video. That kind of not too fond of that. I feel like Britt Allcroft, I mean, I understand the love and respect for David Mitton. Wonderful man. He did great stuff with the Thomas series. He took it to places that I don't think it could have gone without him. But at the same time, that could be applied to Britt Allcroft. And I feel like Good Old Days kind of snuffed her. Like by not like mention, like if as far as I remember, she didn't even like get mentioned in the credits at all, other than like creating Thomas, which she did. I think the reason why the fandom is so creativity rich is due to the model series being made with the same method you could replicate at home with a camera. That's big. Yeah, I agree. I do think that is part of it. I do think that they made the show with models. If you have toy models, hi John, hi Nick, hi. Combining normal fandoms creativity, you get a lot of really cool fan stuff. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of really cool fan stuff in the Thomas fandom for like actual decades. Cause like as far as I'm aware, some of the earliest Thomas Nick jump scare. Nick, I remember Nick. Boo. New Thomas reboot, and the fandom has run out to things about motherfuckers need to wake their asses up and broaden their horizons. True! That's why I don't like I feel like people who complain about how the fandom's running out of things to talk about really need to find other interests outside of Thomas. Trackmaster Bertram is agreeing with all of this. Andrew, give me your Trackmaster Bertram. Hand it over. I want it. I want. Okay, I joined the stream as a solo stream. Well, unfortunately, Nick, I'm doing this on my phone, which means I can't add any new people to it. If I was doing it on my laptop, then I would have done StreamYard. I'd have other people on. I don't plan to stream for that long. Probably around 30-minute mark, I'm going to get off here. But this is a technical obligation that I'm doing. I mean, Mad Bomber goes back to like 2000. I think Thomas the Bachman model goes back to like 2004. Yeah. Yeah. People have been, I'd say even before that. I'd say like, I think I remember seeing that there was a Thomas, okay, this is really funny. Not really funny, it's actually kind of sad. There was like an old forum for Thomas and Tugs related stuff before Soda Island forums. Hell, ERS goes back to 2003, and those characters were conceived earlier. Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying that I think there was a forum from the 90s called Clearwater Forums that talked about all things Thomas and Tuggs, and that was the 90s. That was the 90s people were talking about that. Unfortunately, that forum no longer exists as the Clearwater Forums. Yeah, I don't know who I heard this from, and I don't know the full story, but basically it was just a forum dedicated to talking about Thomas and Tuggs. Yeah, that Ryan. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about Clearwater Forums is that Ryan Hagen, that con artist, garbage human, he got it taken down by I think bullying but back to 1990. Yeah, well there you go, back to the 90s. Yeah, but Ryan Hagen bullied like the moderators of that forum, and then it got taken down or something. I was in a stream where someone said fan content should be a subsidiary of the show, and saying fan content is a new show is dangerous, which is the most single-minded BS I've ever heard. Yeah, no, Grounder, I know what you mean. I think it was that Play Don't Pause guy. I don't like that guy. I really don't like that guy. You can quote me on that. He's just kind of weird. I don't think we should be I don't think we should be incorporating straight up capitalism into the Thomas fandom, because capitalism, if you all didn't know this, capitalism does not breed creativity. Capitalism sucks the creativity out of the soul of the creatives. That's it. I make Luz and Amity from the Owl House into my Thomas and Percy. Good for you, son. Play Don't Pause. Yeah, no, I'm pausing. Yeah. I remember his Steamy Award, Oscar Award type deal thing from 2 years ago. I remember seeing it. It was like the funniest thing ever. Speak your truth, thing. Speak your truth. I remember seeing that. I was like, why are you getting mad at people using fancy angles? Like, that's just how you make videos. This dude saying that Victor Tanzig was the best. Oh, it was Demon of Nowhere, and while I think it's a nice person, its take on fan content is weird. What do you mean? I quite like Demon of Nowhere stuff. I think their stuff's good. They don't make as many videos as they used to, which I think is fair. I think the videos they still do make every now and then, I think they're wonderful. I think like the indignation meeting one that they came out with earlier this year, I thought that was hilarious. Mainly because there are a lot of inside jokes that have spilled out onto the internet. He's sad now. Sorry, Andrew. I can't see what you're sending me. I'll just go Edward for my mother for my birthday. Good for you, son. I have an All Engines Go. I assume it's Push a lot because I have one over there on the shelf. I have quite a few actually. I think I have 2 Edwards over there. All Engines Go. I said this. I mean, some of its opinions on the fan content being the subsidiary of the show. I see what you mean. I wouldn't subsidiary is not the word I would use to describe the fan content. The fan content is just something that has blossomed from the inspiration from the show, and now it's pretty much its own thing. Like, people are pumping out their own videos because they love it, because they feel like it. I think that's awesome. I don't have All Engines Go Toby. I have both versions of the All Engines Go Toby. I got the motorized one I got from my friend Julie in December of last year, and the Trackmaster one I got at Stroudsburg, the Stroudsburg Railroad this year, which was really funny to find. I will say, having said all this, saying like, oh, I think All Engines Go is going to end, I feel like All Engines Go, while I feel like it's kind of run its course at this point, and they're putting that in bananas. Hi, Shippy. Hi. So I think Bellows would make a good Dudley voice. I only partially agree, Grounder. I feel like Bellows would have a good voice for a Thomas character. I don't think it would be Dudley. I feel like another character would specifically have a voice like Bellows. Anyways, as much as I say that All Engines Go, it's going to be ending, and like I'm kind of relieved for that, at the same time, I don't know. I'm kind of not ready to lose it yet. When it comes to Mattel, it's just like you kind of have to deal with the fact that nothing sticks around for long with Mattel is that they're always changing things constantly, and you never ever get used to you never ever get used to something because the Mattel just changes it 2 years later. Like we got Adventures in 2017, 2018. People are like, yeah, it's cool. And then they're like, nope, let's go back to push. We're going to go to Trekmaster Push Along. They made all the engines standardized with one size wheels, and it was atrocious. Ugh, I don't like Push Along. Oh, Principal Bump will make good. Well, Principal Bump. I feel like his voice would be, I don't know. I don't think it'd be like Sir Topham Hatt per se. I was leaning more towards like an older like engine character. Like I'm trying to remember. That was very trigger happy with innovation, and that can be good most of the time. It's pure poopy duty butt fire. True, yeah. This being said, with All Engines Go, I'm kind of relieved it's ending, but I'm also kind of not, because I was kind of hoping it'd go on for a little longer. Bloomer. Well, Bloomer and Principal Bump, I could see it, yeah. I don't have a voice claim for Bloomer in my head, but oh yeah, All Engines Go. I don't know how to feel about it ending just yet, because it's just like, I don't know. I just kind of got used to it. I thought it was okay, thought it was all right, but now it's over, and I was like, oh, okay. I do really hope that they come out with motorized Douglas, because if I'm gonna get Donald, I would eligible, and it'll just be an era that exists, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's fair. I hope they make Douglas before things finally end. I think it'd be a really, really bad idea to make one twin and not the other. We can't go back to the Play-Rail days. I can't do this again. Blue Douglas. Okay. You guys want to know how I know that Douglas is not going to be blue in All Engines Go? Do you make kids shows into Thomas Trains? No, I think it's just the Thomas Trains for me, Train Boy 99. I'll make a mint green because me. It'd be funny as frig if Douglas wasn't real. Okay, so I hate to burst your all's bubble, but I do know that Douglas is going to be in the show, and this is actually really interesting. So a couple months ago, there was this All Engines Go themed sticker book that came out, and in it there are stickers that go from 1 through 10, and they correlate with the character within the show. They correlate with the character's numbers. So it'd be like blue. It's like Thomas is blue, so blue 1, blue 2, green 3, blue 4, red 5, green 6, brown 7, green 8. And we get to 9 and 10, black 9, and black 10. So Douglas is going to be black, and also he exists, based on that sticker book. If that's anything to go by. Sadly, we did not get 11 or 12. So unfortunately, Oliver's existence is still very up in the air. I think it'd be really funny if Oliver didn't exist. However, it'd be really frustrating. It'd be really, really frustrating if Oliver doesn't come back, because we got so close. Did you know there isn't an number 11 engine on Soda tweets? Unfortunately, true. Hey, we still got one more All Engines Go movie to go through. I think, I'm not going to make any calls until we get that final movie. Maybe that's where we'll get Oliver. But as of right now, Oliver does not exist in All Engines Go. I hope they complete the 1 through 12, because we have 1 through 10. Well, we have 1 through 9. 10 is yet to officially appear. 11 doesn't even exist yet, and 12 is Emily. Have my train up to make me into torture. Oliver and AG. They've come to live here. Yeah. Anyways, this might be the saddest New Year's party ever. How are y'all doing tonight? Can I get burger emojis in the chat, please? Just spam burger. Actually, don't spam. Just one at a time. One burger emoji at a time, please. I think that'd be funny. Still want them to make the Happy Birthday, Sir, the movie adaptation. The dread is kicking in. It's already 2025. I'm playing Minecraft right now. Good for you, chat. I hate how Adventure Begins and Lost Treasure are going to be a decade old. I hate that too, but at the same time, yeah, it's kind of something I gotta live with. That's not burger, Nick. That's lungs. You can't use lungs. Burger. Thanks, Shippy. Thank you for the burger. No, yeah, All Engines Go. I thought it was a good show. Hero of the Rails is Unk status. Oh my god, yeah, Hero of the Rails turned. Oh god, Hero of the Rails turned 15 this year. Oh god, my favorite movie is like 15 years old. That's crazy. No, but yeah, we're all getting old. I don't know what to do about it. You can't use lungs. Well, John, I kind of need to breathe. Well, put them back in your rib cage, son. What else? What else am I doing? Yeah, I've just been kind of L, Nick. L for lungs. Give me a drinky of water. I can breathe without my lungs. Good for you, Shippy. What is this? No, but yeah, I have played Tommy Train. So sad to Trackmaster Bertram. Well, no, that's not true. That's not true, Andrew, because Trackmaster Bertram came out in 2009. And so that only make it 15 years old. We got a few more years until Trackmaster Bertram is 20 years old. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. Almost. You're pretty far off there, buddy, but okay. Oh, God. Oh, man. Why are we getting old? I don't like that we're getting old. Y'all hear Generation Beta starts tomorrow? That's crazy. No more no more Gen Alpha. We're getting Gen Beta now, which is I'm not ready for the Gen Beta. What? Yeah, did you not hear about that, Shippy? Gen Alpha ends tonight and Gen Beta starts tomorrow. Y'all hear we got Gen Beta tomorrow? Oh boy. I'm scared for Gen Beta humor, bro. Yeah, well, you know what, Shippy? It's funny. We have like 12, 13 years to like we won't have to I'm beta maxing. We won't have to worry about Gen Beta humor. We won't have to worry about Gen Beta humor for like 12, 13 years, so it's neither here nor there. Question, do you think about Sophia the First? I've never seen it. Didn't have any interest in it. 13 years is not enough for me to prepare. Well, you better get to it. You'll see that Conjun House is coming back. I think that's I don't think it's a very good idea. I think Conjun House needs to end. I think Conjun House needs to like be put to rest at this point. I love Conjun House. I love Conjun House. Conjun House 2. Wait, is that what the show's gonna be called? It's just Conjun House 2? Is there like a new season? I don't know. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. Conjun House for me ended at episode 50 with the grand finale. That's all I'm gonna say. Pepper, bro. Kidz Bop should have been evaporated in the mid-2010s. I disagree. I think Kidz Bop's funny. I don't know, man. We'll see when the new episode comes out. 10,000 subscribers! I hope I get 10,000. Did you make... No. Train Boy 99 fan, I hate to break this to you. I don't watch any other kids shows besides Thomas, really. I don't really dabble in anything else. Thomas is the only one that I really care for. I enjoy, other kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? I enjoy highbrow entertainment, like, I don't know. Kidz Bop giving money, funny Jax Films videos. So I love them as, yeah! That's the only reason I care for Kidz Bop is that it leads to funny haha Jax Films videos. Jax Films is very funny. I think he's I'd say in confidence that he's my favorite YouTuber. Yeah. What do you guys think of the French? I'm not too fond of the French. Baking Bread and Better Call Saul. Okay, I'll be honest. I watched a little bit of both Kidz Bop Beatles album. That probably exists. Nick, if anyone knew if that exists, it'd be you. I think Breaking Bad and I love Breaking Bad so much, bro. I watched like 3 episodes of Breaking Bad and then 3 episodes of Better Call Saul like 2 years ago. Um, it does. It sucks. That's funny. Nick, you gotta send that to me. I gotta check that out for myself. See how yeah, Breaking Bad. I watched some episodes of Breaking Bad back in 2022. I thought it was okay. And I watched a few episodes of Better Call Saul, and I was like, wow, this is actually kind of better. I liked Better Call Saul more than Breaking Bad of what I watched of both. I didn't actually sit down and watch the entire show because I haven't really felt like it. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to watch a new show. Like I basically have to be bullied and pummeled into submission before I watch something new because then I get hooked on it for several months. Shud and Chud, that is so rude. Watched Arcane, and I love it. The only show I forgot about it. I think I'm going to assume you mean Arcane as in the Netflix show based off League of Legends. I am not watching that. I am not watching Arcane. I like being pummeled. I like being bullied and pummeled into. Never mind, Shippy. I know what you are. I know what you are, and I know what you like. Arcane, the Netflix show, Netflix question mark, which is based on League of Legends. Unfortunately, I don't have any intention on watching that show, not because I think it's bad, but because I'm not watching something that's a product of League of Legends. That's just a moral compass thing of mine. Sorry. Yeah, that's just what I've yeah. What else have I done this year? This kind of like now I'm gonna start reflecting on what I've done this year, videos wise. League of Legends scare me. True, I don't trust people who play League of Legends. No offense, actually, kinda. What did I do this year? I made a few videos. I wish I made more, but I just didn't feel like it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make pretend Arcane isn't a League of Legends production. I don't know how you can when it literally says League of Legends production. I'm just kidding, bro. Don't worry. Where was I going with this? Oh yes. Um, the I love Godzilla X King Kong. My friend Sweeney would love you. Sent it to you, John. Thank you, Nick. Something I haven't. I'm gonna make like an actual like a main channel like an actual video about this is that. You guys remember the Q&A that I was doing earlier this year? Well, I kind of lost the footage. It's all gone. What I recorded of it is gone. And I am going to have to re-record that. So I thought it's been long enough. I might as well ask I might as well ask more people to ask more questions so I can have old questions and new questions just kind of put together just cuz. I feel like that'd be funny. No, segment 5 question is gone. No, well, the question is gone. Well, the question's not gone, but my reaction to it is. I may do like a different one. Maybe I'll come up with a better joke. Who knows? Yeah. Stafford. I have Stafford here. You all know Stafford, don't you? Hello, I'm Stafford. I have a boyfriend, not a boiler. We have another Stafford. I'm Stafford. I have a battery, not a boyfriend. You like Godzilla X King Kong? Godzilla and King Kong, like kaijus, are not my thing. So that's Sweeney's thing. If you all know Sweeney, which most of you do know Sweeney, whether by choice or not. Sweeney's a lovely man. He likes kaijus of that variety. He likes King Kong. He likes Godzilla. They're not my thing. I don't like big monsters. My thing is mostly like, trains and like very deep storytelling. That's my kind of thing. It'd be so funny if someone edited the scene of Walt and Jesse burning down the lab with an instrumental of working together. Oh yeah, my favorite Shaggy. Yeah. I like it when people take like movie and TV clips and add Thomas sound effects over them. One of my favorite genre of meme. I might do that grounder. I don't know. Shippy, if anyone's gonna do it, it's you. You got to do it, girl. What else have I done this year of note? I went to Stroudsburg in Pennsylvania. Fun time. Had a good time there. I like Stroudsburg. What else happened? I have Thomas's books. Which ones? There's quite a few. Do you mean the source material in the Railway series? Which, I guess. That's probably what you mean. What all did I do this year? I didn't do much. I finally got the Tomy breakdown crane. I bought it in a lot. I bought it in a set that came with Mavis, but then I gave Mavis to my good friend Logan. The only issue is I haven't seen anyone take movies and with CGI sound effects. CGI sound effects is a real fickle thing to do because there's not enough people who really care about CGI sound effects to really dig that deep into the show to dig out sound effects, because most of the sound effects, if I'm not mistaken, are like purpose made for the CGI series, and that's why they've been hard to track down. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. I don't really watch a lot of CGI anymore unless it's like Hero of the Rails. What was I got? GW Shunter and I Love Trains 323 exist. I didn't know Nathan Bassett, I Love Trains 323. I didn't know he made, so I didn't know he like put CGI sound effects out there. I thought it was just GW Shunter. Even then, GW Shunter's CGI like CGI sound effects pack is really bare bones because it's only got like a few characters. It's not that deep. I don't know many people who do like sound effects pack because everyone just kind of relies on. He has a colossal fold. It's not that big. Trust me, I use it all the time. It's not that big of a folder. CGI pack kind of chuddy. True. Yeah, it's not that big. It could use some improvement, but GW Shunter unfortunately is like a busy guy now, which, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, Nathan Bassett. Oh, does he? I didn't know he had like a big collection of sound effects. I haven't like gone. I don't edit a lot of stuff with CGI sound effects unless I like absolutely have to. I mean, I usually stick with model series just cause that's what I'm more familiar with. But I have to go through his sound effects pack if I can find it. I need to find more Rebecca whistles. Not enough people do like good Rebecca whistles that I've been able to find. Wish I could find more Rebecca whistle sounds. Like back in 2021 when I was editing Pieces in Quiet episode 2, I didn't have a lot of Rebecca sounds to go through, and I had to go through a lot of people to find some like half decent Rebecca whistle sounds. Maybe that's changed. Maybe that's changed in the 3.5 years since I've done Pieces in Quiet. Yeah, there's also Terrier's Trust has a CGI sound effects folder. I didn't know that. There's a lot more people since 2021. Since I've been making videos proper, it's been like people have been putting out more sound effects packs. I think it's good. Yeah. Uh, you know what? Also was kind of like okay. Brandon Polly's or Rebecca Whistler info. I don't have access to Brandon Polly's sound effects pack at the moment. I may have to look into that. Something I didn't really understand. I don't know how to describe this really. When I came back into like the Trackmaster community, like a small sub community of Trackmaster this year after taking like a several year break after Pieces in Quiet 2, I discovered that like the Trackmaster like community has gotten so weird. It's so bizarre, guys. It's beyond words, really, but I'll do my best. There's this really weird culture in some Trackmaster fan circles now, where it's like they're more concerned with like trading stuff back and forth with each other. Trackmaster, hi Marie, hi. I'm talking about the awful messed up like Trackmaster trading like circles, if you know what I mean. Do you like Shaun the Sheep? I liked it like years ago. I like the Aardman stuff. I like the stop motion Aardman haha funnies. No, but yeah, the Trackmaster circles that I've been in that like do trades and stuff. It's like some of the craziest Trackmaster ring. Yeah, it's like some of the craziest stuff I've seen. Trackmaster Toy Insider trading. That's practically what it is. People also kid named Stamp, kid named Finger, no, kid named Stamp. Stamp and Khaki are both really bad, and I don't like them. They are scalpers. They scalp Trackmaster toys, and I don't like them. I don't like either of them. Um, But not just that, it's just like there's this weird culture that's gone on in Trackmaster based circles where it's like they're so obsessed with trading with each other, like going back and forth between stuff. Like, oh, you got a Flip Face Toby, oh you got a Hit Toys Douglas, oh you got a Bertram, you got a Proteus. And it's just and there's like drama between these people. And it goes public. And it's like, why are you arguing about this? Why couldn't this not have happened private? Because like there's people that'll trade back and forth with stuff. And then there'll be some cases where people will just not hold up their end of the deal and then people get mad. Like there was this instance, I think a while ago, there was this person who had like allegedly stolen, like technically had stolen like $500 worth of new in box Hit Toys Trackmaster stuff from a few individuals and tried selling it all on eBay, which not a good look. From a guy called an Alfie addict. That's on you, little bro. Yeah, true. I don't trust the Trackmaster trading market. If I want something, I'm going to buy it with my money. I'm going to buy it with money because I have a job and money, like an actual adult. So I'm not gonna. Yeah, no. If I want something, I'm not gonna trade it with you. I'm going to give you money, and if that's not gonna work out, then I'm gonna go look for someone else. Let's see, sorry. Sorry, Walter. I had to trade $3. My $3 billion Tommy Oliver no half measures. Do you like Barney the dinosaur? I don't. I don't care for it. Money is better than Trackmaster trafficking. Yeah. Unrelated. Hey, can we trade for your Hank? Sorry, Marie. That's not gonna happen. Okay. Okay. If I give you Hank, what are you gonna give me in return, Murray? What will you give me in return for Hank? What? Let's see how far this goes. If I give you Hank, if I give you Hank, what will you give me? Arkansas's final moments. I should have stolen it when I had the chance. I should have. Oh, you didn't have anything of value when I. You didn't have anything of value when I met you. No offense. The sweet satisfaction of snuffing out another life. There's also this one TWR channel with the Mr. Beast ass editing. Grounder, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. I don't know what you mean. You know what I've really hated lately? There's some people who've been getting real bold with what they're saying online. Like, I don't know if you all are familiar with Sodor Production. That guy kind of pisses me off. Saying that Thomas is going woke. I think you have brainworms. Oh, Thomas Collectibles. I remember Thomas Collectibles. Yeah, they quit TWR after they realized it wasn't like anything worthwhile. Thomas Collectibles was funny because their videos were interesting, and then they just like stopped doing them and they sold everything because they realized that that Thomas does not have a market, does not have a Thomas is not that kind of community that really is going to be that thoroughly interested in Mr. Beast type videos. I'll say that much. I can't speak for everybody, but the fact that he kind of gave up a year into his prospect and sold everything online, Soda Productions is one of those All Engines Go hater folks. Yeah, you know what, Shippy? I'll give you this. Soda Productions, you're one of the good All Engines Go haters. Shippy is one of the good All Engines Go haters. Because, like, she's reasonable about it. Soda Productions is a freaking loser. That's the best way I can tell you. You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that. Tell him that. I don't care. If he comes after me, I don't care. He's a loser. Soda Productions is one of the biggest losers I've ever seen because you're trying to be a right-wing grifter in the Thomas fandom. Like, do you understand how ridiculous that sounds to a normal person? Not like me, but like any other person. You're making videos upon videos of people who are saying that you're doing bad stuff. Is LeChuddy. He is a chud. He's a chud. He's a loser. Could you imagine making like 5 videos in 1 week complaining, well, foam at the mouth, pisses pants, sob emotion when he finds out there was a loss, season 20, oh, didn't start making out. No, really, really. I think Soda Productions is a loser, and I think he's the biggest loser we've seen in the Thomas fandom yet because of how vocal he's been. He's been the most vocal loser, I'll say that much. He's just not a great person. I think the stuff that he peddles, like his opinions that he peddles, are harmful. I think they're dangerous to minority groups, and I think that he is just in general not a good guy to listen to or be around. And Soto Productions, if you somehow find this video and if you somehow find this stream and you're hearing what I'm saying, hi, nice to see you. I don't like you. I think you're kind of a loser. I go back to the wooden railway videos, you chud cuck. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, that's why I don't like Soto Productions. I think he's a massive loser. If you go after the woke left unironically and you're a Thomas fan, I think you deserve to be laughed at. You deserve to be laughed off the internet. I genuinely believe that. I believe you need to be bullied and harassed if you unironically say the woke left is ruining Thomas. I genuinely believe you need to be bullied and harassed off the internet if you really believe that. If you're saying that, first of all, and if you believe that, then, oh boy. Who just commented like four hearts and 4 smiley faces on my, whatever. Damn, I've been streaming for almost an hour. Grown adult. You know, that's the funniest part. We don't know how old Soto Productions is, because he has to be like older than 16. I think it'd be really funny if he was older than me. I'm almost 21. And he would become. I think that's really funny to imagine that he'd be older than me because he's complaining about this stuff. I think it's even fun. I think it's funny to imagine that he's actually younger than me because, like, why are you in his mid-20s? Yeah, in his mid-20s. I could probably see that. At the same time, he does sound like the average 17, 18-year-old. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air because we don't know much about him because he's openly admitted that he's never showing his face because he's quote-unquote better than everyone. Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure, pal. Make Thomas videos and you think you're better than everyone just because you don't show your face. I don't like Soto Productions. I think we've established that. I think he's a loser. That's my final statement. He's one of the biggest losers I've ever seen. Anyways, enough of that. Let's continue on with other stuff. Now, I've been streaming for almost an hour. It's crazy. I might end the stream in a little bit because I didn't think I'd be streaming this long. I have people to talk to in a little bit. Talk to a podcast. Haktua, NFT, cryptocurrency scam. Did y'all hear about that? That was kind of crazy. What else has happened since I've done a live stream like that? No, yeah, sorry, Nick, you never say no. Talk to a. So funny seeing people who know nothing about Thomas toys try to preach about how bad the toys are. Yeah, I want Blue Tank Engine on the Talk to a podcast. True. No, yeah, people just don't understand the Thomas toys. I understand. Actually, no, I don't understand them. Marie understands them. She gets it. She understands it better than I can. Dan Da Dan is a thing. I've heard of Dan Da Dan. I haven't watched it because I'm not a big anime guy. It's okay. I thought it was funny. Do a crypto scam? Sure, I need the money. Nick, are you gonna be the Haktua girl of the Thomas fandom? I don't understand them. I see them as toys, and that is all. I'm a baby chud. It's okay, Shippy. We're all baby chuds at one point. Water. You'll learn how to get crypto to get DIY. True! Are you the Haktua girl of the Thomas fandom? I'm a girl. I mean, if you wanna. I feel like we're at a point in the Thomas fandom. We need someone to be the Haktua girl at this point. I think if it would be anyone, it would be Shippy. Yeah. Shunt Tua, Biff on that truck. Hey, Shunt Tua, couple up to that thing. Sorry, I've got really bad allergies right now. I've been suffering through them this whole stream, but it's okay. If anyone would be the Haktua girl, it would be Shippy. True! It would have to be her. Would have to be her. I would be. Yeah, you get it. Anime has to either take place in Japan or place inspired by Europe. There's no in between. Yeah, there's too many, like, I think we need, this is I don't, we need more anime about people that are, I'm kind of tired of white people. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel like this is not gonna be this is not a grifter in the funny way. True, should be grifts, but like only with like Friday Night Funkin' songs and Brian Griffin. I'm kind of sick of white people, guys, and I'm saying that from experience. That I'm kind of sick of white people. Anyways, that's my take. I have a Playrail Spencer here. I bought 2 of Playrail Spencers earlier this year so I could swap the motors with Donald and Douglas, my Donald and Douglas back there. Because their motors didn't work when I got them, and so I just bought 2. Call me the grifter, the way I love Brian Family Guy. True! True and correct. You guys want to know how they'd make the toys better? Murray, that is my new catchphrase. I love Brian. Yeah, Brian. Peter, do you know I'm an atheist? Yeah, shut up, Brian. It's my favorite quote from Brian. You guys want to know how they fixed the toys? How the Thomas toys would get Happy Christmas by John Lennon stuck in my head right now. True. That song's been on the radio a lot. You guys want to know how they could make Thomas toys good again? All you gotta do is just Nakayoshi. I feel like Nakayoshi would be what saves the Thomas brand. At Stafford. True! Hang on. Yeah, okay, so basically how we fix the Thomas franchise. Nakayoshi is the new main Thomas toy. Thanks for Peter Sam, by the way. He has no Sir Handle to bully him yet. Well, you're welcome, Murray. I'm glad you like the Peter Sam. However, maybe you should give him like some moments of respite before he starts getting bullied by Sir Handle. I'll find you a Sir Handle one of these days, Marie. It's just that Peter Sam was the first one I thought of. Peter, when's Pieces and Quiet coming out? Shut up, Brian. No, the actual answer would be, Peter, when's Pieces and Quiet 3 coming out? And then Peter would say, summer 2025, Brian. Because I'm the only person who was exposed to Trampy via Nakayoshi's kiss. Oh no, Grounder, you're not the only person. Like if you're like a new age kid and you're exposed to Trampy through his Trampy movies videos, there's so many people who were exposed to Big Engines 87, Kyle, through his Nakayoshi videos. Like that is like, I hate to say it, that's not an original thought. Most of us here were probably exposed to Mr. Kyle through his Nakayoshi videos. I miss Big Engines 87. I do too. I wish he would bring back Modern Railroad. Modern Railroad was funny. I miss Modern Railroad. Modern Railroad was peak. It was so funny. We were gonna get Mike Buried Truck. Guys, I don't like the Trampy movies. I'm not allowed to say my opinion on Trampy movies because I'm in a Thomas series with him. I'm like a co-star with him, so. Who's exposed to Donut and Ducky? Me! I was exposed to Donut and Ducky! Yeah, that was me. Yeah. I was first exposed to Donut and Ducky. Oh my god. Donut and Ducky is such a weird... It was a product of his time, I'm going to say that much. That's all I'm going to say on that. Donut and Ducky was a product of its time. Very strange little show, but it was funny. It's funny for 12-year-old me. No, yeah, that's my take. Yeah. I remember James the Babysitter. I remember that one. That one was alright. I remember Trampy's old Streamline Henry and Murdoch. I don't remember... Okay, Streamline Henry. I remember that. I don't remember a Murdoch. I don't remember a Big Engines 87 Murdoch edit. Could be wrong, of course. I love product of its times, man. The #1 Thomas Blows His Stack fan. Yeah, I love Thomas Blows His Stack. I didn't watch... I'm not going to say that. I Okay, this is gonna hurt your soul, Shippy. I did not watch Thomas Blows His Stack until I was like 17. And that is because the thumbnail scared me. The thumbnail creeped me out when I was a kid, and I didn't think to watch it. Same problem with like Thomas and the Killer Cars. The thumbnail scared me. That's also why I didn't Chud. Okay, sure. It's also why I didn't watch a lot of Joey Turner's videos back in the day, because the thumbnails scared me. I just thought the crude MS Paint, kind of scared me. Scared me out of my little britches. Joey Turner kind of mid, not gonna lie. Well, I couldn't tell you because I didn't watch that many of his videos. I've heard his newer videos are better, just because like the writing's better. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Joey Turner just scared me as a concept. True. Trainbow 54's lighting honestly looked extremely unsettling. Trainbow 54, I watched a lot of his videos as a kid. I don't know why. I just thought he was an okay guy with okay videos. Yo, TBHS is on top. Christ, Joey Turner stuff is the definition of product of its time. Yeah, it is. It is like the humor and everything. Trainboy 54, he still makes videos the exact same way he's been doing it for like the past 13 years, and like good for him. I don't blame him. There's generally a really creepy Trainboy 54 moment in a recent video. Oh my god, now I'm intrigued. What do you mean, Murray? What's the creepy Trainboy 54 moment? Sorry, I'm separating these Japanese tankers from Play-Rail that I'm going to try and like organize. Marie, you gotta tell me about the creepy, remember Trainboy 51, One Good Turn remake with Scott's took the role of the Scottish twins and Mallory took the place of Gordon. I don't remember that. I remember, okay, I think it was around like, I'm gonna say like 2012, around the time I stopped watching Trainboy 54. I remember he didn't introduce Donald and Douglas into his series until like really late. I think it was like, I remember the way he used to do it. He used to like do 2 seasons a year, kind of like almost said Victor Tanzik. That's not true. I remember, but I think it's lost to time. During one of his custom showcases, he randomly midway through says Ryan Rocket's username and does not elaborate. I can only assume it was a cry for help. What did Ryan Rockets do? Oh, did he just like? Do you think Ryan Rockets? Do you think Ryan Rockets' ghost just came to him in his sleep and he's like, "You are an old engine. Soon you will die." And then Fartram was there. Dude, the Fartram and Glenn episode that he did, I think is really funny. I wasn't even exposed to it until Marie and Julie individually told me about it. Funny video. I enjoyed. I thought Fartram was funny. I have it on the soundboard. I can use it XVC. Okay, that's unfortunate, Marie, because I have soundboards turned off on my end, so I'm not going to be able to hear it. You're just going to have to send it to me. Ryan Rocket's a throwback. I was working on something with him in 20 when it died. That's how most things from 2021 seem to go, is that they just died because people were just doing whatever. I remember 2021 very fondly. I wish I could go back to 2021. So, boo! I'm sorry, I can't help it. I don't. Too many people have soundboards, and it's just annoying to me. So I just have them turned off. I miss 2021. I wish I could go back to 2021 for one reason or another. I know that's probably going to be an unpopular opinion with people who are like friends with me, because I know a lot of people didn't have a great 2021. I had a great 2021. I wish I could go back to it. 2021. I remember 2021. It's when Friday Night Funkin' was still good. Friday Night Funkin' was good. Twitter was still good. Before Elon took over. What else was good? Owl House was still airing. It's when I started being friends with Shippy. That's when you met me. That's why it was great. Yeah, I did meet Nick in 2021. I missed before Jeffy's Endless Athos. I agree. I do feel like there is a point to be made that like that's where that's where like the modding scene kind of fell off is with the Athos stuff. I don't know if this will get me crucified online or not, but it's just not great. Like like the original Athos was okay, and then we found out it was made by Sling Mingo, which who he is a not good person. Was the Gits collapse in 2021 or 2022? Okay, this is gonna be hilarious. Gits collapsing was July. Oh, July. Frick. What day was it? I think I almost got. I think I have it to the day. All right, so Saturday, 31st, 30th, 29th, 28th. Okay, Marie, you're gonna hate this. I think Gits collapsing was July 27th, 2021. I'm fairly certain that was to the day. And the reason I know it was to the day is because when Gits collapsed, when it collapsed, I was on a fishing trip. I was on a 5-hour fishing trip in the waters of South Carolina while it was happening. Gits collapsed was insane. I remember having to argue for 3 hours on why we should be respectful. Honestly, I think it was for the best that I wasn't there because it probably wouldn't have made anything better or worse. I think it's for the best that Gits stopped existing. Wait. If it was in 2021, yeah? The Turtles and Zmark Call and also Gits Club was like the same month. No, yeah, it kind of was. Zmark, okay, this is how the timeline of events went. Zmark Call Out was middle of June. Turtles Collapse was the following week. No, actually, oh my god, Zmark Call Out was a Saturday in June. Turtles Collapse was that following Wednesday. And then Gits Collapse was late July. God, 2021. Okay, 2021 was a good year for me. Not so much for everyone around me. I'll say that much. Or at the very least, I'm looking at it with too far of rose-tinted glasses. Maybe that's it. 2021 was when Unlucky Tug was still good. When Victor Tanzig was like not good, but like better than what it is now. What else? What else? What else? I was supposed to meet Brady at Strasbourg. That's still so funny. That's still so funny seeing people. Hey, you know, you had the advantage because you knew what he looked like. Victor Tanzig was still dog shit. True. I used to be a Victor Tanzig fan until after SCPs of Sodor, and that's when it fell off for me. Was MRA Headshot caught? I think it was 20. I think it. Okay, Grounder, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. 2020 was that Tug was good and loud and correct sponsor. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna speak my truth. 2020 Steak Cake missing 2021 and 2022. I missed the feeling of euphoria I felt leaving those years. What do you mean, Shippy? I missed the feeling of euphoria I felt leaving those years. Oh, I think I see what you mean. I think I understand. Oh man, I also miss 2022 to an extent. There was some stuff that happened there that I did like, which I can't really say on this channel. Uh no, I'm with Shippy. Yeah, you know what? 2021, 2022 were the worst years of my life. Remember Mr. A was called out around 2020, 2021-ish. I remember that, yeah. Remember there were a lot of people that I knew who were working on calling him out, which like, yeah, kind of deserved because he was a little weird. Tug is kind of chuddy and he can be a little sloppy, but I like him. Unlucky Tug is very interesting to me. I like his videos. I think it's good that we have like the two S's and Ryan specifically 21. I got a reason for this. Yeah, I see what you mean. Unlucky Tug, I miss his 2021 video because I feel like they were just better. I feel like they were just better produced. I'm not gonna say anything else about it. I just prefer his earlier videos from when he returned. I don't know. They just kind of hit different because we didn't have anything like him at that point. But then everything after that, everyone's trying to be like a copy of Unlucky Tug now. So yeah, take that as you will. I feel like everyone is Unlucky Tug coming back and doing video essays on Thomas topics was like brand new in 2020, 2021, but now that's what everybody does, and now it's just oversaturated. And now his videos are like they're good, but like they could be better. I'm just happy I got Penny and Thomas to just watching the show and not the Unlucky Chud, because they're fine. They're still fine now. I just think the market is just big and full. Yeah, the market, like huge EXE, is just so big and huge. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The market is just kind of oversaturated with Thomas video essayists. I agree full-heartedly. I know I keep saying I'm going to end the stream soon, but this has actually been a lot of fun. I haven't been able to do a live stream. Well, I haven't thought to do a live stream in a while. So big and big. The market is huge. EXE's level of big. It's a little greasy too. True. I think at the 80-minute mark, I'm going to get off here. I think also not having competition makes the old stuff look better by comparison. Now that we have better analysis, it's just kind of lamer. I understand that. I think I am just a little bit biased because I like my videos just read better trust. No, I absolutely agree, Marie. I think you are a better analysis. I think you're a better analyst of Thomas and Friends characters. I think you know who's a really good Thomas analyst, like character analyst? Dirty Percy 6. Dirty Percy 6, she does Thomas videos every now and then, mostly on her TikTok. She did a really good video about Thomas back in October, and she put out a really good video on Emily back just a couple days ago, actually. I feel like you should all go check out Dirty Percy 6. She does really good character analysis videos on Thomas characters. She also did one on Marion, but that's only on her TikTok right now, which is the same as her YouTube, Dirty Percy 6. The GOAT! The GOAT! Yeah, Dirty Percy 6, she's just doing it. She's doing it better. I need to analyze Thomas content, but I'm too lazy. True, I get that. No, yeah, I love analyzing Thomas content, or Thomas characters and like the official Thomas content, even though I'm really bad at it. I feel like I'm really bad at Thomas analysis, like character analysis. People say I'm not, but I still feel like I am bad at it. I remember watching Thomas Fan 261's contest until I stopped watching because it still kind of felt like slop to me. That's interesting. The most you get out of me is DMing John full paragraphs on my analysis of AAG or community drama. Yeah, Shippy, I remember that when we had that argument about All Engine. Well, that wasn't even an argument. It's just like a civil discussion. We had a civil discussion on All Engines Go and how, and like, I can't remember how it went. I remember like the latter half of the discussion turned into talking about what characters got made into merch or not. And then for some reason, Edward was the clinch pin because he had been made in diecast, but AG debate what? It wasn't a debate, Marie. It was a civil discussion based off a tweet that I had made. Wait, you've watched Thomas Fan 261? Thomas Fan 261. He's the guy who had the Bachman videos with like the really sick layout, right? If I remember correctly. No, but Marie, it wasn't a debate so much as it was just a civil discussion. No motorized Edward. Yeah, Edward was kind of like the clinch pin to like my point. Because we have diecast Edward, we don't have motorized Edward, and that just kind of like I think that like partially destroyed Shippy's point in the discussion. I can't remember the conversation. This was 5 months ago, but I may have to dig it out someday and like go over it because it's actually kind of interesting. Hey Marie, you're never gonna believe this. Murray, look at this. It's the only piece of Brenda merch. This is the rolling stock analysis one. It's Brenda. What? It's Brenda. Oh no. I have dropped Brenda. God, wait, is that the only Brenda merch? Yes! Until Capsule. Until Capsule makes Brenda merch whenever. Because it's basically guaranteed at this point. Who is Brenda? She was the Bulldozer character introduced in Season 23. This was the discussion about why they don't prioritize the road vehicles and rolling stock, if I remember correctly. Yes, that was part of the discussion that I had with Shippy. I think it started out differently. Something about Donald and Douglas. You forwarded this to me. I do remember that. I forgot everything about Bubba. Yeah, I don't blame you. I like Brenda. She's nice, but like I don't. Yeah. If I say I don't like a female character, I might be accused of being misogynist. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. I will say we're reaching the hour and 20-minute mark. I will say Brenda's awesome because Michael White wrote her entire persona. True. Yeah, Michael White did do that. I hate women. Yeah, you would. So I will say we're hitting the 1 hour 20-minute mark. I think I'm gonna have to go soon. I was accused of misogynist for not liking Brenda. By whom, Grounder? So yeah, we're hitting the 1 hour 20-minute mark. He's saying slurs from the Aether? Can you tell him to stop? From the Aether. The Aether is insane. No, but yeah, since we're at the 81-minute mark, I'm gonna get off here soon. But I'm gonna show you guys something. Something a little Victor Tan just ran over my chud's son in the yeah. Hey, slow down, buddy. You're in a school zone. Yeah, I just wanted to show you all something before I leave the stream in a minute because my phone is about to die and I need to get my allergy medicine and I also need to call people. He had to speed to not be late. I still can't. He never made a video explaining that. He only made a community post. He should probably make a video saying, "Hello everyone, Victor Tanzik." No, that's Irish. Hello everyone, Victor Tanzik here. I recently sped in a school zone and I got a fine for it. No, but yeah, here's something I've been working on. This is a slightly customized Fisher Price C-Cell James that was customized for me in 2021 by my good friend Sweeney. However, there's something very specific about this. The face is a 3D printed one designed by Rexecutions and printed by Lewis of Thomas Tank Merch. This is going to be something this is something I'm going to be using. I'm going to be painting these faces soon. I have a few other faces over here. Yeah, I'm sure you all are familiar. Like, look at this guy. Yeah, funny. No, but yeah, this is going to be for a future project that I'm hoping to get out this summer. Which if I hurry enough, it'll work. Let's see these comments. Your Honor, I don't like the Boba female characters, not because I'm a bigot, because all of them, including the males, range from mid to ass. True. I'm going to email Victor Tanzik about making a video for it. I still have the voice lines from a canceled project with Victor. Marie, you should send those to me. I think that'd be funny. James the Chud Engine. True and correct. I love the word chud. Shalom, my little chudlings. Shalom, my favorite season 13 episode, Splishy Splashy. Okay, John, you need to end the stream now. My greeting to my future children. Shalom, my little chudlings. All right, Nick, I'm going to take your advice. Hey, Splishy Splashy. He never came back. I say the word chud so much, dude. It's my favorite word. It's a good word, as a splodge would put it. I'll give you something to count. Count how many days you'll be stuck out here in the snow. He never came back. The river didn't like him. It carried him away. Splishy splashy. He never came back. Just like my dad. Good one, Shippy. Thank you. All right. Thank you all for watching this very impromptu single live stream of 2024. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next year. At this point, I'm not even going to give myself a schedule of stuff I'm going to make next year. I'm just going to do whatever whenever I feel like it. Thank you all for watching. Great having you all on tonight. This was fun. I should probably do this more often when I feel like it. No, but yeah, thanks for popping in, saying tee-hee funny things. And, oh, sorry. I'm a New Year chud. Yay! All right. Get me on stream, John, please. Hi. Cosmic Kitten Productions. Hi, Vincent. Can you see me? Hi, Vincent. I can see. Okay, we gotta wait. We can't end the stream yet because Vincent's here now. Cosmic Kitten. Hello, Vincent. Vincent, am I still shadow banned? Vincent, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with your channel for my streams. I'm gonna have to go into like YouTube Creator Studio and see what happened with your channel. Because I don't think I like banned you. Hi, Vincent. Vincent, you came at an awful time. I was about to sign off, but now I have to stay. You know what? Hour 30 minutes. That's when we end. So we have like 4 more minutes. John, literally every time I try to comment on your stream, either mobile or desktop, my messages disappear. T-Toss, James, and Homelander interacting will be funny. I'm stronger. I'm faster. I am better. Haha, yeah. Vincent, I'm sorry. I don't know why that does that. I'm gonna have to look into it. I wonder if it was like a... Okay, John, I'm leaving the stream. Goodbye. Happy 2005, Nick. Have fun. Vincent, I'm sorry that the stream didn't like Vincent. Carried him away. Splishy splashy. He never came back. Oh yeah, Marie, what did you think of Obstacle, the short that I wrote? I probably already asked you this, but I don't remember. What did you think of the short that I wrote? I already talked about this earlier in the stream, but you all weren't here. Can't wait for TNF Season 9. True! I can't wait for Sir Handel. Which one was that again? It was the one with James and the 9F. It was Obstacle. The one where James like, hey, watch where you going, buddy. I hate Sir Handel. He's just a little baby chud. True. Little chud sickle. I don't know what the 9F one was funny, but also okay, Marie, I'm gonna be a you know what? I'll tell you in DMs later. I'll tell you the context behind the short later. James the 9F sounds familiar. I can't. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll tell you all this much. Obstacle, the short that I wrote for Tedious Tales of Sodor Season 1A, that is 1000% just a Pieces and Quiet reference. The whole thing is a Pieces and Quiet reference because it's James and a 9F. That's the entire joke. It might have a piece of ash in it, but I think we might have to keep that quiet. True. Cinders and ashes. Cinders and ashes. Wait, that's not Joseph. Cinders and ashes. I like doing Joseph May. Whoa. Hey. Almost like Sonic. Give me a piece of that. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Y'all fond of Kit Kats? I quite like Kit Kats. The Hard Lorry Big Loader. This seems to be a popular piece of merch lately because people use this for Trackmaster Derek Face. Kit Kat cake for you. Indeed. Alright, we have like 60 seconds left. You doing a Joseph May voice made me want to bully you more than usual. Keep an eye out for Birdie, Clarabelle. I don't want him taking me by surprise. Maybe you should give up now, Birdie. You know I'm going to win. You won't, if you don't know where you're going. Looks like I'm going to win this time. Better luck next time, Birdie. I like doing my Joseph May Thomas. It's not very good, but I think it's funny. Joseph May Thomas, you want to end my child life? Well, I never. I'm so sorry that you all... Well, I never. Donald and Douglas. Haven't seen you two around in a while. Doc, you might be stupid. Hey, guys, look. Can you believe that they made Thomas... Daisy, the diesel rail car. Daisy? Yes, Thomas. Me. I can't believe that's how they introduced Daisy to the show. Wait, hang on, Mr. Comment. The best at impressions, they're calling him the new Trump? Frick, that's messed up. Hey, did you all see that they made a Thomas merch of Arizona? This was sold in the Big World Big Adventures Player L pack. It's just Arizona. I hate Arizona. Are you gonna bomb Arizona? Oh my god, yeah. I have that. I have it too. Shippy, are you gonna bomb Arizona next after Arkansas? That's where you have to wear socks in the pool. What? What do you mean wear socks in the pool? I don't know what I did with it, actually. Might have to throw it away. True. I'm not throwing it away. It's too good. I think my phone's about to die. Hang on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my phone's about to die. I think this is actually where I'm going to have to end the stream for tonight, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank God there isn't Tom's Virtual Florida. It's true. Actually, Alex said this happened. Well, yeah. I believe it. If it came from Alex's mouth, then I believe it. This is where I'm going to have to end the stream for tonight, guys. Thank you all for watching. Got bad news, Grounder. Oh, Florida. I knew it. All right, yeah. Thank you all for watching this evening. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah. 2024 was a weird year. I don't know how to feel about it, so I'm just going to not feel about it. Hopefully 2025 is going to bring a lot of surprises. I have a lot of stuff planned. Not for this channel. Not for this channel. I don't have a lot of stuff planned for 2025. Just a lot of stuff planned for me. But maybe you'll see a bit of it. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching this stream. Happy New Year. And I will see you all hopefully in another video. In another live stream. And as Joseph May would say... Cinders and ashes. That's what Joseph May Thomas would say. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a safe evening. Drink responsibly. How do I do this without getting my finger in the way? All right. Goodbye, everyone.